USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Bruins will kick this away to start us off. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Trojans offense comes onto the field for the first time today.
Well, Kirk, you can just feel the emotion, the intensity of this rivalry game right now.
Well, one thing we know is you work year-round for a rivalry game, and now it's right before your eyes. Let's see how these guys play today.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Off the play fake on first down. Pressure is coming. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
Scanning the field, it's Johnson. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Lets it go quickly. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Well, that is a tough way to start this game for this offense, throwing an interception on their first drive. Big thing now is you go to the sideline, you talk to the offensive coordinator, make a couple adjustments, and come back and play with confidence next time you get the ball.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Catch made by the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. A completion sets up a 2nd down play. They're going to run it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. QB decides to keep it here. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Yeah, the quarterback, to me, looked like his timing and rhythm just off a bit there on this option. Picked up some positive yards, but not able to get out in the open space and get a first down.
Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yards on the play.
It's a nice throw and a great catch by this USC wide receiver to pick up a first down. And boy, oh boy, USC quarterbacks and receivers, efficiency and timing and speed and execution. Boy, they are putting it on display once again today.
Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made after
big gain.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there. And the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. It's caught. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. Good job there finding the back of that angle route. The timing was perfect there.
Yeah, effective third down play to be able to move the chains. I really like the cut there on the route by the running back, getting across the middle of the field. And like you said, the quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly to give the back a chance to not only catch the ball, but get the yards for the first down. Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Trying for the end zone, wanting it right up the gut. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, they're just not successful here on second and goal, but let's give a lot of credit to this defense. They've looked good on these first two opportunities by the offense. They strung that last play out and forced a loss of yardage, bringing up third down.
Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Caught near the goal line. The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on fourth and goal from the 1. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Snags the quick throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Trojans. Now they get set now to try the PAT.
Great play design by the offensive coordinator. He's such a tough matchup down here. The tight end has size, he has instincts, he gets his head turned around, goes up, and catches the ball. Great play call and great execution.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Caught in the backfield. It's Thomas. Puts the defender into the spin cycle and breaks free. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking downfield. It's Iamaleava. Makes the grab. It's Matthews. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. He hands it off from the gun. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
They'll give it to the back. Fights through the tackler. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Flores. Now play more than enough for a first down. Sets them up at the 24. And the Bruins have 1st and 10 here. On the ground, it's Thomas. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Pointer in the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Bears.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
And the extra point was up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Johnson. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
I don't know if it's the defense that's impacting him, but this quarterback is really struggling. Already has thrown a pick. His mechanics seem to be off. His footwork isn't in sync. Almost threw another pick. Boy, he's going to have to make some kind of adjustments.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Running back has it on a screen now. He's bringing it back. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And he'll leave the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Handoff on a single back formation. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Dropping back, it's Johnson. Looking for his big tight end. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. And the Trojans will line up to kick it away. And he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. Play fake, looking to throw on first down. Catch made on the right side. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the wideout goes in motion. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And it's caught on the crossing pattern. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. They'll try to run it with the option. They'll toss it to the back. They've got it behind the line. The option fools no one.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
And he keeps it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. The Bruins will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. The Bruins pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. Seventh play of the drive coming up. A play action, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. Looking to pass. It's Iamaleava. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Bruins.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. He'll hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
It's an out route, the catch made. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
The pass is caught, but they say he's out of bounds, so an incompletion. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. And the Trojans begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw over the middle. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense.
Wants to throw it. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Now the all-important extra point.
PAT up and good. We get a little bit closer.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Return starts from inside the 5.
And the Bruins offense is back out on the field.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They got off to a slow start, but they have been clicking lately. Can they build on this lead now in the second quarter? Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. McGain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
So one play moves the ball to the 38. Another first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Matthews. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
First down, looking to throw the ball.
Grab behind the line. It's Thomas.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here and looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Caught over the middle. It's Thomas.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. It's third down for the offense.
To throw, it's Iamaleava.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here.
Touchdown, Bears. This offense really clicking.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And the extra point splits the uprights. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback.
So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch! So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. This will likely be the last play of the half. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5.
False start on offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down play coming up for this offense.
Back to pass. It's Johnson. He'll take a deep shot here. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Tackle after the pick, and that'll do it for the first half of play. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
The Trojans will kick this away to get the second half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Matthews.
Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
And the UCLA offense takes the field.
The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Quick throw caught over the middle. Gets some space around the 30. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
And the Bruins will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance. Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Back to throw. It's Iamaleava. Contact as he let the ball go. Oh, and another incompletion. The Bruins will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Well, they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Looking to pass here on second down.
Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Hey, great throw here by this USC quarterback, but how about the catch by the wide receiver? And, Chris, we've been saying that for decades when it comes to USC and their wide receivers. What incredible history, going way back to Lynn Swann. I knew he was a Steeler, but it all started when he wore that USC uniform. Keyshawn Johnson had a brilliant career. So did Robert Woods. And how about Amon-Ra St. Brown and the job that he did when he was at SC?
They look to throw it here on second down.
Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Pass interference. Defense.
That penalty would be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I'm sure that player is going to get an earful from the coach. And the Trojans line up on 1st and 10 now. Dropping back, it's Johnson.
Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me?
Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Play action fake. Looking to throw.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Completion makes it second down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Great cut there. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Bruins bring their punt team onto the field.
Looking to flip the field here.
And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here.
And here comes the USC offense back on the field.
They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Direct snap to the back.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Looking to pass. It's Johnson. And it's incomplete. And a very quick throw.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores.
On third down, he drops to throw.
Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And the UCLA offense is back out on the field.
They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. The ball is picked off. He can go. Inside the 10. Touchdown, USC. A big defensive score.
Oh, he tried to force that, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
And the UCLA offense back out on the field.
It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
defense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. To throw, it's Ucla. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Picks up the first, looking for more. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain. That puts him over 150 yards today. Kirk, we knew he was going to be a focus coming in, but he has backed up the hype and then some.
Yeah, he sure has, Chris. I mean, all year long, he's been a dynamic playmaker. I'd argue.
Here he goes. Inside the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, UCLA.
Just great execution here by this offense. And so many things have to go right for this option to be successful. Recognizing and getting a defender to commit to the quarterback, a nice pitch, and then having a lane for the running back to run through. And there, everything lined up. When things work out like that, it's really almost impossible to stop.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the USC offense is back out on the field. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Caught behind the line. It's Martin. They fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Receiver in motion now. To the air, it's Johnson. He's running out of time here. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain. The Trojans with 1st and 10 here. Looking for a receiver. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Looking to throw it again. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The receiver grabs it. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Or it's snapped to the back. Touchdown, Trojans. This offense is still clicking.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Bruins offense back out on the field.
Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call?
Looking downfield, it's Ucla.
Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All you could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Here's a screen pass to the running back.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And the Bruins will bring their punt team onto the field. That's his fourth punt already today. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. And looking to throw now on first down.
Looks left and finds his target there.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out in the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
It's hard running there through a tackle. And the senior calls his own number, keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Big throw by the quarterback off the RPO. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
Back to throw. It's Johnson. Oh, there's the stiff arm. Fighting off the defender.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Out of the gun now on third down.
Tight end makes the grab. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man.
And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Getting set. Here's second down. Back to throw again.
And this time it's complete.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, hits the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Shotgun formation here on third down.
And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Look out, he's in the clear. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Bruins.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5.
Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they start the drive.
And here comes the USC offense back on the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. There's another interception. We're losing track.
They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
Quarterback keeps the football.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here in a lopsided victory. Come to the line for second down and very short now.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here.
The Bruins are moving quickly down the field. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
They're going to run the option. Pitch to the back. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
What a play by this defense. It strung the quarterback out on the pitch, did a nice job of being able to have assignment football. Everybody has a man. Nothing the offense could do there. That's just great defense.
Trying to run it. It's Thomas. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them.